Hey guys, let's make some quick plumbing job here in China. Check it out. That is a solar water heater. Very common thing in China. That's how people heat the water to have a hot shower. And in the place, in apartment where I live, there is a problem with hot water. There's a very low pressure. And what is happening, we suspect, is that there is some blockage which blocks the free flow of the water. The thing is that this apartment has two heaters. One is here, this one is newer. The water comes to this heater, gets heated, then goes from this heater to this heater, gets heated even more, and then it goes to apartment. So if there's some blockage in this heater, then we just isolate it. It's smaller heater than this one is newer. So what we're going to do, we just cut the pipe going from this heater to this one, and we connect it directly to the supply to apartment. I already have an element to join the pipes. Let's do it. And of course, first of all, I have to cut off supply of the water. Check it out, guys. Every apartment has own water heater in this building and in many other buildings as well. It's just so common in China. Here is the box with the meters, okay, and the valves. So my apartment 902, we have to cut this water, this supply. I hope that the valve works very well. Well, we shall see soon enough. All right, that seems to be close enough. Let's cut the pipe. So the first step is we have to disconnect the pipe from this heater going to this heater, and it is this pipe. We lift a small piece and we have a leak. There was some pressure still in the system, so we need to release it. Ooh, fucking hell. I've cut it a little bit more to release the pressure quicker, and I got a little bit wet in the process. Alright, let's wait a few moments. I have to tell you guys that when I first came to China and I saw these water heaters on the roofs, I was a little bit, skeptical. I thought, oh, China, they don't know how to heat water. But turns out that it's a very simple solution and really quite effective. Especially in here, now I'm in the south of China, there's a lot of sunny days, and in the middle of the winter it's still 20 degrees and sunny. Take a look around. 1st February, it's 20 degrees. Water gets really hot, and these tanks, they are, insulated well enough to keep the water hot even after the sun sets in the evening and through the night. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see it, but here we can see how hot the water can get. The tank up there is so hot that the safety valve has to release the hot water. Check it out, the roof is flooding. Very nice. I can see that the pressure is lower now. Let's cut this pipe completely to make things faster. Okay. There we have it. So, one of our pipes, this one, we are interested in this pipe. Now we need to connect to this pipe. So our pipe comes here. It looks like we need to cut this pipe exactly, oh, it's hot water. Exactly here. Let's do it now. And it's done. Perfect. Oh, this cut is not very straight, so I will correct it. There it is. Now what we need to do is to use this connection element to join two pipes. So the nut goes first, this compression element, and it goes on both ends. Nut first, compression rings. And now we have to slide. Actually, to be honest, it's always good to clean a little bit the ending of the pipe from this cutting irregularities. That should be good enough. Perhaps looks okay. Let's see if it fits. And it fits very well. Perfect. So now this compression element comes, our nut, and when we screw it, it will properly compress the pipe on this joining element. So when we screw it, it's always good to hold this element with one key and we compress it with the other key. We don't need to be crazy with the force, that will be enough. Now let's check the second pipe. Let's clean it a little bit. Let's see if it fits. It fits perfectly. You know what? I see that outside there is a layer of some old paint or some maybe very small coating of plastic. I will leave it. Alright, compressing element comes, then the nut, and we need to screw it properly. Again, we hold with one key and we screw with the other key. No need to be crazy. Yep. There it is. I call it done. The water from the old tank is still flowing. What we'll do now, we will open the valve and we will see if there is no leak here. Let's do it now. Alright guys, it was this valve. Valve is fully open. Let's check our new connection. There's actually second valve on the supply of water here, so we will open it. And let's see. There is, because everything is wet, so it's hard to judge whether there is a leak or not. There is some water dropping, but the water flows on the pipe from the whole kind of wetness around, and it looks like there's no leak at all. Connection works. Do you want to see the bathroom? Let's go to see the bathroom. Okay guys, moment of truth. Now we'll see if the pressure of the hot water improved at all. So this is a Chinese bathroom, so we have to be careful not to fall into the shitter, of course. Let's try the normal tap first. So this is cold water and this is hot water. So the hot water is still not as strong pressure as the cold one. It's usually like this. But the problem was when we were taking the shower and we were mixing hot with the cold to have a good temperature, body temperature, the pressure of the hot water was so small that it was pretty much impossible to mix the water, to set the water properly, to keep it just warm. It was either constantly cold or it was very hot. I can tell you that I'm not impressed by the flow of this water. Okay guys, I figured it out. Check it out now. Check it out. This is only hot water. Now it's flowing properly. Nice. So what I did in the end, I took the whole tap apart, the shower head, the whole pipe, piece by piece, and I flushed it with the water, and it worked. So it turns out that there was some blockage there, not on the roof. So as it usually happens, part of the work was unnecessary, except for the video. I hope you liked it, and see you next time with another non-existing problem. And there you have a shitter.